Hey, what's up everybody? Jason Hall here with RiDetroit. We wanted to put together a list of our top 5 items that are under $20 that will help you stay safe on the road, and some other things that aren't necessarily about safety but will definitely give you a better riding experience. The first thing I'm going to start with is the Pant Strap. This is more geared towards people who not necessarily own e-bikes. They might own something that doesn't have a chain guard or something that is going to eat up a pair of pants. So this actually doubles as something that's going to save your pants when you're strapping around your leg, but it's going to double as giving you more visibility. Trust me, anytime you can add visibility to yourself, the more the better. All right? This one's 10 bucks. You can grab a couple. It's super cool. Not only can you strap them to your leg, but you can really, they're versatile in the sense that you can strap them to your bag. You can strap them to all kinds of things to add that visibility. So not necessarily grabbing one, grab yourself a couple and keep it moving. This next thing goes without saying. A lot of people come into the shop and they buy a bike and they think for some reason that a bike chain is gonna stay lubed forever. Well, that is incorrect. So it is important that you do keep a bottle of T9 either in your bag or on your bike at all times. Even if you don't need it, generally there's going to be somebody around you who might need it. And if you've ever ridden a dry, rusty chain bike, trust me, adding a couple drops of T9 will save your life. And not only is T9 good for chains and things like that, but what's really cool about it is if you have a lock that you've been using for a long time and it's been outdoors and it starts to feel a little rusty, or that key is starting to get a little sticky in there, drop yourself a couple drops of T9 in there. Trust me, it will do wonders. It'll bring that lock right back to life. This is the Bontrager Cop Multitool. This one's only 10 bucks. I think everybody should have at least one, and I say at least one because I probably have 3 or 4. I keep one in my bag, I keep one on my bike, I give them away as gifts because they're one of those things that's indispensable when you're out there. It's got every tool that you're pretty much gonna need to keep going. It's got a flathead and Phillips screwdriver, multiple sizes of Allen wrenches. It's even got a crank Allen wrench on here for this particular model. There's multiple different kinds of multi-tools. Like I said, this one's only 10 bucks and it's got all the basics, but you can get up to 20 or 30 bucks with a chain puller and all kinds of cool stuff like that. I say start with the basics. Make sure you have one of these. Even if you don't know how to use it, if you're out and you break down, at least you have one. You might run into another person who does know how to use it. So once again, the multi-tool, indispensable. Next up is the mirror cycle. This thing is amazing. Prior to me having an e-bike, I never understood why you would want to have something like this. When I had drop-down bars and all kinds of stuff like that, I was already actually in a position to be able to look over my shoulders a lot easier. But now I'm sitting in an upright position, so it's a little bit different for me to turn my head. And a lot of people that I notice, when they do turn their heads, they have a tendency to pull their bodies with them. So when they look this way, they start to sway into you. What's cool about the mirror cycle, now all you gotta do is look down. You can see what's right over your shoulder. Disclaimer, you do wanna look in your blind spot just like a car, but at the same time, it just makes the ride so much better. And now that I have it, I almost feel naked when I don't have it on my bike. So trust me, the mirror cycle, 20 bucks, gonna give you that ability to have a little more safety, a little more control when you're on your bicycle, all right? And last but not least, this potentially is one of my top buys for 2021. The Topeka Java cage is amazing. I found this online, and the reason I was really looking for it, is I have to be honest, is I have a set of speakers and I was looking for something that would actually hold the speakers. So this doubles as an incredible Java cage that will hold multiple sizes of different steel mugs, different kinds of cups, things of that nature, but it also holds a JBL flip perfectly. So if you're that type of person who is like me, who's always looking for kind of dual uses for things and cool ways to customize your bike, this gave me a really great way to add the speakers to my bike in a clean way. And it gives me a way to drink my coffee on the way to work without spilling it all over myself. So once again, the Topeka Java cage, under 20 bucks, one of my top picks of 2021. If there are any other items that you guys want us to maybe review, talk about, please leave them in the comments below. And do me a favor, take the time, subscribe, stay in touch with what we're doing. We're actually about to put out another list of things over $100. So you don't want to miss out on that. So once again, subscribe, and thanks for tuning in.